Welcome to Balance 519. As always, I'm your host, Big G, and with me always is Little Dragon. How you doing today, Little Dragon?
I am great. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So this episode, we are really just going to go over all the reopening things that are happening with Everything Fitness and Elite Fighting Academy. So first, I guess it is great news. We are opening. First, we were going to open on Monday just because it does take a while to get the appointment, like the Simply Booking app going, and then trying to activate the cards and get my employees back and get those scheduled. So usually it takes a while, but we have some great staff. Thank you, Michaela, for definitely helping us get open on Friday. So we are going to open Friday, and it starts at 9 a.m. Questions. We get a lot of questions. First thing is, are we 24/7? And yes, we are going to be 24/7, but it just starts at 9 on Friday, and then after that it would be 24/7. We're only out opening at 40% of our max, because I know it's 50 that you're allowed, so we're doing it at 40% just to be extra safe, and then even less during non-staffed hours. But thank God those numbers are still much less than the volume we usually get per hour. So nobody should have any problems getting into the club at any time. Do you have to book? Yes, everyone has to book, even though the capacity is still pretty big. And that's only just for contact tracing. And if anything happens and there's a case at the gym, then we can find out who was in the club at that time and then contact them if need be. What else was there? Oh, do you have to be vaccinated? Somebody on our Facebook fan page said, I'm getting my second dose this week, so I'll be ready to go next week. And then another person messaged me personally and said, does that mean only vaccinated people can train at the club? And no, everybody can train at the club, obviously following all the COVID rules and protocols that we have at the club. But no, you don't have to be vaccinated. I think some people were stating that just because they feel safer getting into a fitness program during these times while being vaccinated. So they feel safer. But do you need to be? No, you don't need to be. Yep, masks are still, unless you have an exemption, yep, you do need to wear masks, especially in common areas, and that's when you're moving from place to place in the club. Staffed hours, they're posted, it's the same. So we're staffed Monday to Friday, 9 to 9. Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Then Friday, we do close the front desk a little bit early, just because not many people come in after 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. We're not staffed. And then Saturday we're 9 to 2. And then Sunday it's just key card access. Now, key card access, it's always been the same. Obviously, you have to be a member to come in after hours. The only people under 18 that are allowed to enter the club are if they're with a guardian from their household that is also an active member. Okay, so a lot of times we see on the cameras that parents, I know your kids want to train, and it's awesome that that's what they choose to do, not sit around and do something that's not productive. They want to work out, I get it, but we can't have people then scanning their kids in and then leaving. Like, you have to be there with them if they're under 18. So please follow those rules. And if you're caught bringing people into the club that aren't members, it is a $60 fine per person per time, and it just shows up on the camera on your key card. So please don't do it, because there's been some big bills in the past. Cancellations. I hear that people have been emailing the club during lockdown. Obviously, when we were in lockdown, then we weren't in business, so none of those emails were dealt with until we opened. So now that we have staff there, now that we open on Friday, you can now come into the club and sign your 30-day written cancellation notice, and just like it states in your membership agreement. And you'll go from there. If there's any other questions with that, then just call the club, 519-763-4422, and or just come in. during staffed hours. There's a couple other questions I think come up. Bringing guests because of the guest privileges. I don't know. I got to talk to Mike, I guess, about that one. That's a good one. Oh, and the sign up link. Some people don't know where that is. So if you go to our Instagram page, Little Dragon's going to pull that up right now. So you're probably looking at it, and it's right there on the profile. Just click that, and it'll bring you to the Simply Booking, and you're good to go. Elite Fighting Academy. If you want to pull that one up too, Little Dragon, we start that next week, and the regular Taekwondo classes will be Monday and Wednesday again, as always. And we're going to start. This is just for summer hours because we understand once school's in, and if they are going to school, these hours are a little early. They're only a little early just because it is summer, so you guys can still enjoy your evening because the sun's out longer. So yeah, that's the Dragon Tiger class, which is the junior class, is at 4 to 4:45. Then we need those 15 minutes to disinfect and fog for the adult class, which is 5 to 6. Elite Hypes is still Tuesday and Thursday, and that's 4:30 till 6. Again, all these will be subject to change as they get closer to school. What's the other thing? Oh, can you pull up that one we posted? It's just another rundown of what our staffed hours are.
Sure.
You can see it there. And cleaning times. The one cleaning time changed. It starts at 8:30 just because you guys can start signing in to work out at 9. It kind of sucks if you guys are signed in at 9 and we're cleaning from 9 to 9:30. So we switched it to 8:30 to 9 for that cleaning time.
Sweet.
But yeah, just we're happy. We're happy you guys are all coming back. We're happy to be able to get our business open. And, you know, I don't know. It's just it's only now that Mike and I will be able to start making a living again. Like that's a long time, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's a long time to try to figure out where you're going to pay your bills. But and it's not even like it's going to start right away. There's a huge hole to climb to keep this club open, to be honest.
Yeah.
We cannot have another lockdown. We can't. If we have another lockdown, I don't know, guys and girls, it's going to be a tough one to keep it going. You know, I mean, obviously we want to do it, but you know, between landlords and taxes and loans, and it's just, it can't be too one-sided, or then it's not a good business move anymore. But right now it is, and we are going to do. Mike and I had a huge talk yesterday. We met at the club, and
nice.
Yeah, we're going to go for it. Obviously, you know, we don't want this thing to go now. We've had this for 11 years, you know, and we were with Doug for, you know, the 4 years prior to that. So it's been a long haul.
Wow.
Yeah. They can't let it go now. We made it. We're going to open. But yeah, guys, just be good. Be good to each other. You know, everyone's tense. Everyone wants to train. You know, if you see somebody not following COVID procedures or any of the protocols that we have in the club, please don't say anything directly to them. Just go to the staff, mention it to the staff, and let the staff take care of it. It's better that way.
Yeah.
You know, we all just want to get back in there, you know, so let's keep it going as long as we can. And, you know, our members are different. Honestly, I don't like talking shit about other clubs. You know, they're their own amenity, you know, good for you, like do your thing. But for us, I really truly believe the type of atmosphere we have is so different compared to like a box gym, or because I've trained at so many clubs through all the competing and everything, and just visiting. Like I've had trainers live in so many different cities, and I'd have to follow them there.
Yeah.
But it's a different feel, you know, and I like to keep it that way. So I know emotions are tense, and you know, everyone's going through a lot. So let's just keep it the way it always is. You know, our house there is different than everyone else's. Everyone's friendly. Nobody cares what you wear, what you do. Everybody just wants to train. You know, everyone's got their own goal, you know, and everyone's friendly. You know, I think we've all mastered mastered how to smile with our eyes with these masks on, so we should continue doing more of that.
Yeah.
But again, yeah, nice to have everybody back. If we're forgetting anything, or do you have any more questions about it, just hit it up in the comments. I don't know where you guys are watching this, if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching it on YouTube. But yeah, definitely let us know, and we'll try to answer as soon as we can. Again, if not, and it's getting closer to Friday, just call the club. Michaela's in there daily now, just trying to get everything set up. So we're in there trying to get started. So it's 519-763-4422. And usually between 9 and 12, I would say one of us is there trying to get things started. Now, if we don't answer, we're probably cleaning or something, so we're not at the desk all the time. But right now, Michaela's at the desk. So if you have any questions, and we can answer it from your questions and comments on here, and then just call the club. Am I missing anything?
That's about it.
I'm trying to think.
It's 48 hours to register for each session.
That's right. Because when we did it last time, we left it open and people were pre-booking 7 days in advance. And I get it, you guys want to come, but some people wouldn't make it in, and then that's just another spot, especially when it was only 10 at a time. So yeah, so it only opens 48 hours. Oh, actually, so watch for our posts on Instagram and Facebook. We'll post when the system is live. So Michaela's working on that right now. We're hopefully before supper, it'll be live. I don't know when you guys will hear this, so maybe by supper on Wednesday.
Yeah,
because at least we're trying to get it at least 48 hours to Friday. But the sooner we can do it, the best. So at least for that first day. But it'll be a true 48 hours. So if you're like looking at 9, let's say you're trying to book for 6 p.m., it's not going to show up until it's 6 p.m. 48 hours prior. Like it won't show up until it's within that time slot. Yeah. And again, it's 50 after hours, it's 35 time slots per hour. And during staffed hours, it's 50. I wish we had that many members still, but no, those numbers should stay intact for us to service everybody.
So no one should have any problems registering for a
No one should have any problems. And if you do, again, just call into the club, or when you come into the club during staffed hours, Michaela can book you in and show you how to do it if you're doing something wrong. All right. I think that's it. We're not going to talk about the market today. Just really wanted to push this out for the reopening. Market's going sideways anyway, so we'll bring stuff up in a day or two. I just saw, as we were talking, I actually saw something in my corner from BitBoy Crypto. It said, "Did Apple just buy Bitcoin?" ? Let me see. So he's going to hunt it down right now. So maybe we'll have something to talk about tomorrow if Apple did buy Bitcoin. So
that'd be nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Again, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below, regardless if you're watching this on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell button. So every time we come on, you'll hear from us. Thank you again. Balance519.